OT and crumpets.
You freak, are you being serious?
Yeah.
Twinkies literally blew my mind. That sounded like a weird gay joke, I promise it's not.
Hey, I'm Jeff, I'm from the US, land of Twinkies, deep fried everything, and oversized portion sizes.
And I'm Max, I'm from the UK, land of fish and chips, Greggs, and Gemma Collins.
And this is Brits versus Americans, where we debate our differences right here, right now. And Max, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're talking about food.
Food. Can't really start the video without talking about how we start our day, which is breakfast.
I like it early in the morning.
The US and the UK views breakfast very differently.
Very differently.
We love a good chicken and waffles situation.
Wild.
Denny's pancakes.
Horrifying.
Have you ever been to Denny's?
I have. I had to go to sleep afterwards because I felt that sick.
Yeah.
It was interesting putting syrup on chicken, but you know, Americans will find a way. Good for them.
It's definitely not the right way to start a day.
It wasn't.
You know, like a Denny's, you know, we have so many diners and breakfast places and like IHOP, International House of Pancakes.
Crazy. I'm trying to think what we have. Wetherspoons.
Spoons.
I mean, that is, you know, a classic traditional breakfast.
Institution in
Yeah,
itself,
it is.
but
Get the unlimited tea when you order.
Oh yeah, unlimited tea. Can't go wrong with that.
Our pancakes are also different.
Very different.
So we have like the thick kind of buttermilk stacks of pancakes, whereas you...
It's more of a crepe.
A crepe, yeah.
Yeah.
You have an entire day dedicated to pancakes.
That is a bit weird, really, isn't
Why
it?
don't we?
Yeah, that sounds very American.
It's very
actually.
backwards. And then beans as well.
Beans, I can't get enough of them.
I can't stand beans.
Oh, I mean, I get it. Like, theoretically, if I was to be introduced to a bean right now as an adult for the first time, I would be highly confused and probably a bit upset. But beans are a multifunctional, multifaceted meal that can be eaten at any point in the day. Genuinely, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Whenever I go away, I went to Japan last week. All I wanted was beans on toast.
Where are
when I
the
got home.
beans?
Literally.
Japan,
I was
where are
like,
the beans?
I got home, and do you know what I had? Beans on crumpet. Now, you don't get more British than that. What did you think when you had your first crumpet?
I thought it was one of the most amazing things I've ever had in my entire life. Spongy and gooey, yet like toasted and warm, and the holes filled, the melted butter go into it perfectly. It's almost like butter
Getting all hot,
filled.
Jeff. Oh my God,
Crumpets.
honestly. They really just do something a bit different to you, don't
Yeah. An American moving over here, hearing about a crumpet for the first time, I kind of thought it was a joke because to me, like OT and crumpets
Yeah.
is
Oh my
like
God.
is like the thing but
Literally.
tea, very real. So for this challenge, we're gonna swap how we make our tea.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna try to make it like a Brit.
And I'm gonna try and make it like an American. Wish me luck.
So let's see how this goes.
Right, so we'll go with an English breakfast.
Perfect.
There we go. Popping it in,
Put
I
the-
assume.
Yep, in there. And you're gonna bring it to the sink.
Why?
You're gonna bring it to the sink. And you're gonna fill the cup with water.
Oh my Christ. Hot water?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Why does it not matter? This is freaking me out.
And then you're gonna put it in the microwave.
You freak. Are you being serious?
Yeah.
This feels wrong. Oh, I've put it in for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. That's a very American thing to do. And then
Pop it in the bin. Or do you like suck on this or
I
something?
think-
Wouldn't surprise me at this point. So I have made a beautiful cup of tea and I want you to give me your honest opinions, please.
It's not bad. It's not how I would make it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
But it is, would you say it's good?
No.
Nice bit of
breakfast.
English breakfast for us.
we don't have an American breakfast tea.
Oh, I mean, it'd be hard to make chicken and waffles and syrup into a tea bag, wouldn't it?
That
really?
is true.
Yeah.
I didn't have an electric kettle growing up. I'd only seen this the first time when I moved to the UK.
Beautiful. Grab your little spoon and we're going to press the tea bag. It is time to pour the milk.
Does it actually taste different?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna go enjoy my microwaved tea and you can enjoy that.
Yeah, you'll be enjoying it by yourself, Jeff.
Yes.
Indian food is much bigger as a part of the culture here
Oh
than
my
I ever
gosh.
knew in America.
Oh, Indian food is just my absolute favourite. I think the chicken tikka masala is classed as our national dish in the UK.
It's not even an Indian
No,
dish.
not even
traditionally.
slightly,
Wow.
but it is delicious.
Yeah, it is good.
It's so good.
And the cuisine that's missing the most for me is Mexican food.
Yes, that is not a big thing over here. And when I went to LA, there was like Mexican restaurants everywhere. And I was like, this is my vibe. I love a fajita, I love a taco, I love it all.
Nachos, guacamole.
Nachos. Oh,
I would love the UK to be a bit better about their Mexican food.
grow up.
I've always found this really interesting that Brits say before. You know, I'll get Chinese, I'll get an Indian, I'll get Greg's.
I don't know where that's come from, to be honest. But again, I'm just like, even fish and chips, I would say I'm gonna get a fish and chips.
Right.
That's a bit weird, really, isn't it? I don't know why it's a thing, but it definitely is.
I love the tradition of Sunday roasts.
Oh, it's great.
So much.
It's banging.
It's like you were always home on Sunday. And the thing is, like, all of your friends are at their houses doing their Sunday roast. So it's not like a Sunday FOMO thing where you're not like with the kids on the playground.
No.
It's the family tradition everyone's doing. I think that's really beautiful.
It's lovely.
You have to save the right bite to be last. I like a bit of everything. Probably no veg on the last bite.
Right, okay.
But it's so disappointing when you get too excited to eat all the potatoes and there's no potato, or there's no potato left for the last bite, or there's no Yorkshire left for the last
it's
bite.
sad. Yorkshire, oh my.
One tradition I cannot get behind though is afternoon tea.
Why? What's wrong with you?
I am here for the tea part, but paying £100
It is
to
extortionate.
sit in a stuffy restaurant
I get that.
to eat a piece of cucumber on a piece of bread that's about that big.
It's cute though.
Tiny little sandwiches with like a cucumber, which is like the cheapest thing you can buy at the grocery store.
That's why I've got to include the Prosecco.
This is a game called Purple English. I'm gonna show you a card and it's gonna have a picture on it. We're both gonna have to say the word that we would call that thing
Ah, okay.
to see what British English and American English call it.
Chips.
The chips thing is confusing to me. These are fries.
I mean, they're fries to you.
These might be chips, but you do have chips that are fries.
You're gonna have to slow that down for me, Jeff. I'm very much confused with what you just said.
There are certain places,
Oh, okay, right, I
like
understand.
in the UK, you might
Like
get
in
fries.
McDonald's, I would call them fries because they're like thin, like maybe a bit longer, like crispier. Whereas a chip is like a good, solid chip
chunky
that
chip.
you get from the chippy.
Next one.
Oh, biscuits.
Cookies.
Revolting behaviour
They're
from you,
all
Jeff.
they're all a type of cookie.
These are biscuits, for anybody out there who's wondering factually what these are, because a cookie is in fact a cookie.
Which one? Is there a cookie on here?
I believe there
Not
is.
even like this, like a chocolate chip cookie.
I would
You wouldn't
actually
call that
no. I
chocolate
would
chip
no. I
biscuit.
would argue that that is a cookie. Yeah, that's like a miniature cookie. Either you guys just haven't been bothered to actually name the things that you're eating, or we have massively overcomplicated
Yeah,
it. It's
I think
one
it's a
or the
bit
other,
of-
isn't
maybe
it? Yeah.
both, yeah.
There we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scone.
These ones are.
I would say that's a
This
scone.
is so confusing, but these are biscuits to me.
Oh, okay. Does it actually taste the same though? Like, have you tried a scone over here and it tastes the same as what a biscuit does for you?
Our biscuits are hot.
Oh.
So I would eat this like, usually with like a breakfast thing on it. So like egg and bacon.
Wow, I cannot imagine having egg on a scone. Oh, I thought that was like something out of a petri dish then. I was like, what's going on? I thought that was someone's test results.
Yeah.
Okay, they are hundreds and
Yeah.
thousands.
Do you actually call it that?
Yes.
You actually, so you go to the ice cream parlor and you say, I want.
Well, I go to the ice cream shop, Jeff. Sorry, but yes, I do. Yeah.
They're just sprinkles, so a little
get
sprinkle
it.
on top.
But hundreds and thousands, it just makes sense. You look at
It
that
actually
tub of
doesn't
them,
make sense.
and you go, oh my gosh, how many are in there? There must be hundreds and thousands.
That's literally, and what are you gonna do with them? I'll sprinkle them on my ice cream.
Pour them.
You're gonna.
Actually, that's a sprinkle motion,
gonna
isn't it?
I can get behind biscuits. I
Right.
can get behind chips. I will never get behind hundreds of thousands.
I mean, I'll let you have that because, you know, Americans are wrong on so many other things, so we'll give you that.
As two different countries, we're eating the same foods, and yet the history behind them, the traditions behind them, and the names are so different.
So different.
Vastly different experiences.
Vastly different, and you guys just eat way more of it.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
yeah, ours
portion
is
sizes.
literally doubled. Everything's bigger in Texas.
There we go.
Cool. Well, thanks, Max. It was great
Thank
to chat
you.
today. If you guys like this video, make sure to let us know in the comments below what we should debate next. See you next time.
See ya.